Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 6 of the August daily draws. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Seers Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there, and our card today is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, and a lovely Eight of Cups. She's leaving this behind. She's moving on to this new dawn that we had with the Ten of Swords yesterday, this new beginning. You know, it looks like the dawn is coming, and she's leaving this behind. She's done with this. Whatever this was. And it may be that, you know, we're moving away emotionally from something to something better. There was nothing necessarily wrong with this. It's just that it's time for us is done. That connection, that spiritual, emotional connection with something, it's no longer for us. It served its purpose. You know, it was good while it lasted, but the time is now to move on in search of new and better things. So again, it's that message that we had with the Ten of Swords, where the old way is done. The past is the past. We need to draw a line under it, or through it even, you know, and learn the lessons from it, take the good from it, learn the lessons from whatever that will happen, and take those with us and leave everything else behind. You know, anything that doesn't help us grow and prepare us for what comes next. Anything else that's not helpful to us, leave that in the past, leave that behind. So as we think to start a new week, that's what we're moving into, something new. What's gone before has gone before. And as I say, what we've learned from it and how we've grown from it, we take with us, and everything else we leave behind into this new experience that we're walking towards. So sometimes, you know, it's hard to walk away or to leave something behind, even though when we know it's right, because it's familiar, and familiarity, as well as breeding contempt. So that could be it. We could become, but I don't think that saying is appropriate here today. Familiarity gives us a sense of constancy and a sense of security. But how secure are we if it's not providing us anymore with what we need? No, we need to move on and find something new, find something more fulfilling, more that will anchor us, that will help us to grow. Because if we stay where we are, we won't have that. We won't grow so much. We become stagnant, and that's not going to be good for us. So that security is not really there. But we have a sense that it's hard to break away from things sometimes. But sometimes we need to. Wherever that may be, it could just be some emotional connection. It could be a relationship, that someone's been in our lives that maybe we're gonna move away from that. And you know, some people come into our lives for a time and then they leave, and that's okay. Doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means that they were only here for that moment. And maybe there's new relationships and new people to meet as we move forward. It could be some aspect of our spiritual journey that worked for us for a time but no longer does, because we've changed and evolved beyond it, and it served its purpose, but we don't need that anymore, or we want to embrace something new, and that's okay too. or just we've grown emotionally that we don't need certain things to keep us emotionally comforted. We can find our comfort and strength elsewhere, and we can leave that behind. We can be thankful for the good times, we can be thankful for the lessons we've learned and the growth that we've gained, but ultimately to walk on, to progress to something new and better. So, to me, it's knowing when to move forward and not stay where you are, so that you can grow emotionally and spiritually. And think about how we can do that. That's what this card brings to us today. Okay, so let's see which Oracle card we get to go with that. Here we go. Deep freeze. Now, to me, with the lion there, to me, this says that if we don't move on, we'll become frozen and immobile. It'll paralyze us. It'll stop the growth. Like in winter, everything stops and rests until there's no growth. But if we want to move forward and run free like a lion, we need to move away. We need to move into this new dawn where the sun is rising. And to me, that's what the message is. Move on so that you don't become stuck in what you're in. Don't become stuck in a rut. Move forward to keep that energy vibrant and flowing. And that is the message of the cards today. So I'll be back tomorrow as we start the new week with day 7. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.